Honor Blackman carried a presence that could command a room before she even spoke, and photographs of her in swimwear capture that same rare mix of elegance, confidence, and star power. Best known to many audiences for her era-defining roles in 1960s film and television, she projected a self-assured glamour that felt modern long before modern became the standard. In bikini shots taken during her rise to international fame, the camera seems almost grateful, finding in her poise clean lines, expressive posture, and a gaze that suggests intelligence as much as allure. Rather than relying on exaggeration, the impact comes from balance, athletic strength paired with refinement, cool composure warmed by a hint of playfulness. With poised posture, a sharp, intelligent gaze, and natural athletic grace, she radiates a glamour that feels both vintage and surprisingly modern. Rather than relying on flash, the images endure because of her charisma and self-assured presence, proof that true style comes from personality as much as appearance. Part of what makes these images endure is the context of the time in which they were made. Popular culture was in transition, moving away from demure studio formality toward a freer, more dynamic expression of femininity. Blackman stood right at that crossroads. Whether in promotional stills or candid beach photography, she looked completely at ease, never posed in a way that seemed artificial. The result is a set of pictures that feel alive decades later. Viewers aren't simply observing fashion, they're witnessing a personality that refuses to fade into the background. Her physicality also played a key role. Blackman had trained in stage and screen performance that emphasized movement and posture, and it shows. Even in a relaxed seaside setting, her stance carries intention. Shoulders back, chin lifted, eyes alert, she appears ready for action, romance, or witty repartee at a moment's notice. That combination helped redefine what audiences expected from leading women. Beauty, in her case, was inseparable from capability. Another reason the photographs resonate is their restraint. There is glamour, certainly, but it is never detached from character. The viewer senses humor and awareness behind the look, as though she shares in the spectacle rather than being shaped by it. That subtle collaboration between subject and camera is difficult to manufacture, yet with Blackman it feels effortless. She seems both timeless and unmistakably of her moment, a paradox that fuels nostalgia while still inviting new admirers. Today, when people revisit these bikini images, they often remark on how contemporary they appear. The styling may hint at the 60s, but the attitude could belong to any decade. Confidence, after all, does not age. Blackman's appeal lies not in shock value but in charisma, the quiet certainty that she knows exactly who she is. It's that certainty, shining through every frame, that keeps audiences looking again and again, finding fresh appreciation each time.